Hello, 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 my tea drops and tea sippers. Hello. So I decided to give y'all a pre-recording, but I will be on tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. So do not worry. So I'm giving y'all a little bit new commentary. You guys know I talk about Peach sometime, but there's a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets with Peach McIntyre. Yes, Peach McIntyre and Tia Kemp. Okay. So, um, who do y'all got that who do y'all think that the stylists wanna go to? Do you think they're gonna want to go to Tia Kemp, or do y'all think they want to go to Peach McIntyre? Who do y'all have it? And also, have y'all been seeing the different hairstyles on each one of them? Who do y'all think is slaying the hairstyle the best? Y'all think Peach is wearing it better, or do y'all think Tia Kemp is wearing it better? But I don't think Peach wants to mess with Auntie, okay? Now, Auntie over there getting to the money, okay? And I don't think Peach like that. We have, the Peach Patch is coming over trying to say that people are all against Peach. Now, personally, I don't have anything against Peach, but I do not like how she talked to people, calling people broke, and how she talks to her mother. I don't like that at all. But I dislike her because of how she disrespects her mom. Okay. You can't make it in this world, but you said, oh, I just love my kids and my husband, the cheating husband, Wood. And I wanted to get into that a little bit. I don't understand what is going on with these women and this here new millennium, this here decade. I have never ever seen a woman who is making money like Peach, got it going on, even though she's messy. Why would you want to be with a cheating husband? Why? I don't understand it. Baby, cannot nobody lay no pipe or wood like that and make me stay with them. No, no, ma'am. No. I don't care if it got a gold tip on it. I want to know, is there something else that Wood has that makes Peach McIntyre want to stay with him? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, okay? Let me know, what do you think it is that Peach wants to stay with Wood? Do y'all think she got low self-esteem, or is it because she got all those kids, or she thinks she can't do any better? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. But let's get back to Peach and Tia Kemp and these stylists. So let's get to Ann Riley. Now, with Ann Riley looks rough. And I don't think Peach want to really tussle with Ann Riley. Peach waits till she get back home and then gets on this internet and turn into a keyboard gangster. The stuff that she was said about Ann Riley, why didn't you say that while you was there at Ann Riley's face? Why? I don't like no coward. I don't like no woman who says she stand on business. If you had something to say to these stylists or to Ann Riley, why didn't you say it while you were there? Why? Now, people got to be really, really, really desperate, and I mean desperate, to pay someone to do their hair. I have never heard of this ever. Then once she got the promoter going, she kept going up and up on the price. She got greedy. And I don't know if hairstylists clocked that, but I would have clocked that. That this woman is not trying to help me. She's all for self. But I think a lot of these hairstylists don't know about Peach. They don't be on YouTube like that. But they should have did their research on Peach, because baby, Peach ain't nothing nice. Peach is Lucifer's daughter or sister or somebody. Because this woman says the most vile things out of her mouth that I've ever seen. She does the most vile things that I've ever seen to go viral. She has lost all self-respect for herself and her kids. The stuff that she does in front of her kids, the stuff that she does to go viral. If I was her kids, I would be embarrassed. Embarrassed. This woman is so money hungry, and that's the root of all evil. This woman doesn't take care of her health. Look how big Peach neck is. There is something going on medically with her neck. Now you got all of this money, you got 9 kids. Don't you think that you should go get your health checked out? Because you are the breadwinner in your family. Don't you think that you should go get your health checked out? Because if something happened to you, who's gonna take care of all those 9 kids? We know most definitely Wood ain't gonna be able to take care of all those 9 kids. And you keep having baby after baby after baby. You do not give yourself time to heal up. So it got to be a self-esteem issue. Okay, so those are some of the concerns I had with this here, and why I think these hairstylists should not work with Peach. But let's get on to the battle here. It's Peach versus Tia Kemp. Now, if you're a hairstylist, would you rather go and be over there with Peach, that's calling you all type of pussy ass, broke ass bitches, saying all type of vile stuff? Or would you want to be over here with Tia Kemp? Now, Tia Kemp does say some stuff, but she's funny. It's not to the point where she's disrespecting the hairstylist or other people, or calling other people broke. And I do not understand how the Peach Patch follows this lady, where all she does is call them dumb, ignorant, slow, broke. It got to be some people that follow Peach that is something wrong with them. They got self-esteem issues themselves, or they in some type of cult. I don't understand. What other woman would want to see another woman get on this here internet and do anything? I mean, anything for money. Anything. Anything for money. That's what Peach does to go viral. She does anything for money. And I just think it's ridiculous that she has a following like that wants to see a woman, a Black woman, get on this here internet and embarrass herself. Why? I don't understand how y'all relate to her. Well, let me just think about this. The Peach Patch, are they just like Peach? Because I wouldn't want to sit up here day after day and watch a woman make a fool of herself, especially a Black woman. This woman has no integrity, morals, or respect for herself. Why would y'all follow somebody like that who sets up here and let her husband cheat on her and allegedly for entertainment purposes DV her? What? Why? If y'all can relate to her and follow her, maybe are y'all going through this situation? Because if I set up here and watch this for content and to react off of her, but I'm trying to figure out, how does she have a Peach Patch? Because when you have followers and supporters, you can relate to the content. So is this some type of cult? What do y'all get out of watching Peach? Because when I watch content creators, I want to be able to relate to them to get some out of the content. What do y'all get out of Peach content? The only thing I can see is that y'all getting out, oh, she making money. Because if that's all y'all get, this is sad. The Peach Patch. If this is all y'all get out of Peach is that she make money. This woman works from the time she gets up to the time she go to sleep. When does she spend any time with her kids? When? This woman, is she taking her kids to the doctor? She taking her kids to the dentist? What do y'all get out of watching her? I can name a whole list of things the reason I wouldn't follow her. And like, again, I follow her. I listen to her because I want to react to what she's doing. But let's get on back to the battle here. If I was any type of hairstylist, I would rather go over there to Tia Kemp and if I'm gonna pay somebody, I would rather pay Tia Kemp than to sit here with a woman who talks vile about people, who looks down on people. And then she comes with a lot of drama. Because as soon as she don't get what she want, she gonna go get on this here internet and start lying. And then put you out there bad to the peach patch and whoever else is listening. So if I'm gonna pay $2,222, I would rather give it to Tia Kemp. Tia Kemp works with a lot of celebrities, and you can get promoted more faster than to sit here with a disrespectful, non-appreciative woman. And who's to say after you get done doing her hair, she can say she don't like the hair or anything and put you out there bad, put your business out there bad, versus going over to a professional grown woman, which is Tia Kemp, who's going to get you out faster, sing more faster than Peach McIntyre. I don't see how anybody would work with her after all the stuff that she's been going around here on this internet doing. She don't get her way. She know anything about you. She's going to use it to her advantage. Look how she's talking about she going to tell Section 8 on Ann Riley. Who does that to another black woman? If y'all have a disagreement, fine. But do you go try to mess up somebody's livelihood? So that's why I would never work with her. Ever. I don't care if I had 200 subscribers and she said, let's collab. No, ma'am. Hell no. Because I already know what you're about and what you will do. So would I rather sit with 200 subscribers or collab with Peach? I would sit with 200 subscribers. I would never associate myself to somebody like this. And I know times are hard and things like that. And these stylists are trying to get their name out of there, trying to get more clientele. But not with this lady. I would not work with her. Because soon as you say or do something she don't like, or she see you hanging with somebody that she don't like, even if she see you with Ann Riley or all these other stylists that she have blocked on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, she's going to put you out there bad and mess up your reputation. So I'm going to go with Tia Kemp. Peach says she's a businesswoman. Peach ain't no businesswoman. Peach is a shit starter. Drama. That's what she wants. She wants to do drama because that brings more people to her. I wouldn't fool with this lady. If any hairstylist can hear this video, do not fool with Peach. Look at what she's doing to all these other hairstylists and Riley. Yeah. Look at what she's doing. And if y'all done told her any of y'all business when y'all was at the content creator house, y'all in trouble. So let's get into a little bit here with what Peach is doing here. And let's see what Tia Kemp is doing. Let's see what Tia Kemp is doing. Let's see what Tia Kemp is doing over here. Let's see.
There he goes, yes. I'm so grateful for this man. I could not do what I'm doing without this man. We both so tired. But shout out to my husband for seeing my vision. And
now this is good. Her cheating ass, no good ass husband who don't work or do nothing. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. How many of y'all would pay your husband $10,000 a month for watching y'all kids. This man right here is a pimp. And she's the hoe. He got her out here working and he collect the money. This man don't care shit about her. Let Peach fall off. Let Peach get all of her social media set down and see what this man be rocking with her. This man is here for the money. You get $10,000 a month for watching your own kids? This woman buys you all type of stuff and bought you a truck free of charge? And all you got to do is watch your kids, well, y'all kids, eat free, live free. Why not? And she go out here and work like a tired slave day and night, and you do nothing. Of course he's going to watch the kids. He wants you to go out there and make that money. You are his hoe. You and his wife, you the hoe. Just saying. Carry on, Peach.
Doing this with me, it's been a journey. Like every day, got to get the kids because I'm working, and it's for our greater good. We winning together, and I know our kids are good. Our house is good. Are you good? Man, tired, but your stomach growling. You need me to cook for you before I leave? I just a little stomach growling, but yeah, I'm so grateful for my man. Now he's gonna take this out.
That's community, man.
You ready?
That's community. So this woman gets here. She gets these hairstyles, right? She get 2 to 3 hairstyles a day. Hey, there's no way without you. So this is Peach and Riley. Well, they were all good, making money together and everything. Until what? This is Ann Riley. This is Peach.
Can we see the contracts that y'all had with Peach McIntyre? Because if Peach McIntyre told you she was gonna tag you one time, and
so guys, that is a video of Peach, Ann Riley, her husband, and Tia Kemp. Okay? So you messing up your hairline where you putting on 3 different wigs a day. So you can go to all these stylists, get your hair done, make content, then go home, let Wood whip the wig off, go to the next hairstylist, they put another style on your hair, make content, go back home, Wood rip that wig off, go to another stylist, they do your hair, you make content and rip that wig off. That is damaging your hair. But you so money hungry that you don't care. This is ridiculous. I've never seen a woman like this before. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. This makes no sense. None. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. So let's get to the starter here. Let's get to the start here with Ann Riley and Peach was good. Let's get to this. So some people are on Peach side, some people on Ann Riley side. But whatever deal y'all made, you didn't come up to it.
Make a bag. Now I'm real big on once you teach somebody how to make money, be creative, come up with ideas. Sometimes they'll take everything you teach them and they'll get away. One thing I will say, I feel like it's easy to make it seem like Peach is the problem because everybody already know Peach reputation. And I had already knew one of them girls was gonna put the whole Peach nasty, Peach this, Peach that, and just, oh, I'm grateful for whatever she did and hit it once they learn how to take over social media and bringing their own back without her help. I personally don't feel like Peach did anything to her. I feel like Peach is more so hurt that she let anybody in her space and they end up backstabbing her like she knew somebody would. Because it's like, I hate people like, oh, you gotta let your guard down, or you know, you can't be so uptight and you gotta let people around you, and then you do, and then they slap you in the face. But I just want to know, how do y'all feel about this? I personally feel like shit be flawed. And I do like that Peach had basically said she not even gonna try to tell the lady down, because she do understand that if she go out her way to be nasty, God is going to, you know, come back and spin the block. So she's trying to figure out how she want to go about this. But I just want to know, what do y'all think about this in the comments? Let's talk about it.
Guys, I would not fool with Peach. These must be Peach Patch people. No, ma'am. So let's get to Tia Kemp here. Let's get to this part here.
Me. Man, I'm looking for you too, man. Check this out, man. I got these endless balls.
Sorry about that.
For you, man. Any color you want, Young T. And this ain't the number one. This the number two. Check this out, man. I'm inviting you here to my shop, 1159 Dr. MLK. I'm going to do your nails. I'm going to do your lashes. And I'm going to give you one of these old slog balls. I'm talking about heavy, real heavy. Man, y'all tag Young T.
Now, guys, these stylists and then also people who sell here, they're going to pay Tia Kemp $2,222.22 to do her hair, right? They're going to do her hair, makeup, and nails. Now, make sure you follow me. They are paying her to come and let them do her hair. And then Auntie can record it while they're doing her hair and for content. So, would you rather pay Tia Kemp the $2,222.22, or would you rather pay it to Peach McINTYRE? And guys, if y'all are seeing these hairstyles on Auntie, which is Tia Kemp, and Peach McINTYRE, who do you think is winning? Who do you think is wearing the hairstyle better, Peach or Auntie? Who do you got in this battle? You going to pay the $222.22 to Auntie, or are you going to pay it to Peach? Because Peach is upset that Auntie is now, she said, took her idea, and now people are paying Tia the $222 versus when Peach had it. When Peach was getting Stylist, she was paying $1,111.11. Okay? So now Peach is mad that people are paying this amount. Excuse me, Tia this amount and not her. What do y'all think? You got Tia, or do you got Peach? But listen to Ann Riley. This is the woman Peach said that she's going down to Section 8 and tell that this woman is selling hair and got a business, because she got into it with Ann Riley. So let me know, who are you? Who are you? Team Tia or Team Peach? Let's get back into it. Well, why is my thing not working? Let me see.
Man, I'm looking for her too, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Heavy.
What do y'all think?
And I'm real big on be careful who you feed, because you could be feeding a snake. I don't know if y'all see this Peach and Ann situation, but they already done fell out. And Peach even stated,
So
I was on Peach McINTYRE live this morning. And this
I'm gonna argue with you hoes. I'm not gonna argue with you hoes that didn't go to neither college. You didn't go to community college, and you didn't go to a university, so you don't know the difference. And I'm not going to argue with you hoes who only went to community college and you feel attacked by a fact. I'm not going to argue. That shit is for single moms. That shit is for low income people. And that shit is for
I'm gonna
parents,
stop
old ass people. That
Peach McIntyre, sometimes when you open up your mouth, you just personify your ignorance. Ain't no way you got on live this morning wanting to bash anybody who wanted to go to a community college before they went to a university. Ain't no way that you told these people that going to a community college was for people who were broke, people who were single parents, people who were old, who were trying to get their lives together, and it's not beneficial for your son. It's okay that that's not beneficial for your son, but how you gonna knock the next person for wanting to do something that they feel like will be in the best interest of themselves and their child? Like,
And guys, this is another kind of getting off a topic a little bit. This is how she talked to people. This is how she talked to her followers. That's why I said I could never be a peach patch. Look how she talk about single mothers. You might as well be a single mother, because once that money gone, and if you are not bringing in that money, you will be a single mother, because wood gonna be gone, honey. Wood is there for the money. That's it. That's all he there for, is the money and a place to lay his head. But this is how she talk about Black women. And then I'm trying to figure out, how did God get into this? Now, she keeps saying God this, God that. Before, she said she didn't believe in God. She said there was no God. That's what she said. That's what she said. There was no God. Oh, by the way, she said she's going to have her own church in 5 years. Who going to a church where this woman sits here and talk about Black women, people who get food stamps, people who are on Section 8? When she was on Section 8 before herself, she lived in the projects. She lived in Section 8. So how are you talking about somebody that services, that talking about anyone when you had the same services? You need assistance. Maybe you'll take your kids to the doctor. Maybe you'll take yourself to the doctor. You never see any content, because anything that she does, eat, go anywhere, she film it. So why haven't we saw any content of her going to the doctor? Yeah, I know it's something wrong with her throat. Not, and God, I'm not talking about her, but I'm just saying, why ain't you going to the doctor to see what's wrong with your throat? Look how big your throat is bulging out. There's no way my throat could be bulging out like that and I wouldn't be at the hospital, emergency room, urgent care, or make me a doctor's appointment to get some tests ran on my throat. But you so worried about getting money and chasing money that you don't take care of your health. You could pass out anywhere. Anything could happen to you because you don't know why your throat is bulged out like that. And I know you ain't went to no doctor because you would have showed it. You show everything. Why don't you show you taking your kids to the doctor, getting their shots, going to doctor's appointments, getting their teeth cleaned, going to the eye doctor? Why don't you show us that? Because you don't do it. Because you don't have any insurance, but you a business lady. You a boss. Why your kids don't got no insurance? Why don't you take your kids to the doctor? Because every baby you had, you ain't gonna get no prenatal care, nothing. Nothing. You just go to the hospital when you go into labor. Have you even took your twins to get their shots? I'm just saying. But this is the mess she got up with on December the 9th, talking about people. If you could pay for your child to go to college, cash, that's fine. A lot of people is not going to get on this here internet, disrespect themselves, degrade themselves to go viral and embarrass themselves and their kids. That's stuff that you do. Just say it.
on, do you actually know the perks and the benefits of going to a community college sometimes before going to a university, because sometimes children are always, or let me say this, young adults are not always in a place mentally where they can handle a university.
Okay, the statement that you made that all Ann Riley have to do is go to IRS with those videos from Peach to show that Peach is making money, and that would be checkmate. It's not the same thing. Peach is not breaking any law. Here's the difference. It's the difference when you self-employ like Ann Riley, right? That's her name, and pretend that you only make enough money to get any kind of government assistance. That means you already saying that you don't make this amount of money. In Peach's case, Peach is not getting any government assistance. Peach always said that she don't get food stamp. She pays all her bills. So all she have to do at the end of the year is get her, receipts, show whatever bills are. Notice that Peach is traveling and meeting up in hotels, and those content house, those are tax write-off. So at the end of the day, all Peach have to say is this how much money I made, and this is my write-off, so to speak. See, Ann Riley is getting government assistance at the same time of being self-employed. Peach is only self-employed. She's not taking anything from the government. So that still wouldn't be checkmate.
Okay.
Peach Batch, let's go ahead and talk about this situation when it comes to me not having a blonde wig like what was in the contract.
But then again, we didn't agree to that in our contract.
The contract became null and void as soon as we had to go ahead and change locations. Let's get into it. Keep excellent records. I'm just covering up the rest of her numbers since I'm not sure if that's public information. But this is Micaiah Walden's agreement. I write ugly, but Judge Miami, it was scheduled for Monday, December 8th, 2025 from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. For guys, this agreement became null and void because one, I did not have any more hair. We all know that I had no hair. I gave the original hair supplier back those 15 wigs because they weren't what I wanted or needed.
Yep. That's 3. Yeah, that's 3 on a broke ass, hoe ass hoe. Three.
And also I cut our business ties due to some personal issues. So I no longer had any hair at all, absolutely no hair. Also changed the location and the time because I also decided that it was no longer safe for me to show up at other people's locations. They wanted to come to me for my own safety. So these agreements were voided. I initially was going to refund every single person and write up new agreements. However, this particular stylist begged me not to do that. She texted me and we talked on the phone, and she was crying and she was mentioning how other stylists, and I'm not going to bring their names up, other stylists had got the opportunity after talking shit, and she wanted me to just see the location, like her salon is beautiful, etc. But I told her this is business, and for my business, for my safety, I cannot come to you. You'll have to come to me. And that's when we decided to reschedule for Monday at 1 p.m. Granted, I was 24 minutes late. That's not a lie. But let's look at this agreement. I am not ready yet. I got on last night makeup on my shirt. But we got all the way from, how you say it? To Veries, Florida. A little town I ain't never been in. Was so excited to go to, but change of plans. Now everybody has to come to me. She was very understanding to that. She's going to be the first person to pick her own wig. Now, some of y'all have children with disabilities. Don't get mad.
So we're going to stop it there, guys. We're going to stop it there with Peach here. We're going to stop it there. Guys, like I said, it's Peach versus Tia Kemp. And I think, to me, I'm going to take Tia Kemp because I think Tia Kemp is going to come out on top. If any hairstylist had any ounce of sense, they would go and work with Tia Kemp versus this lady right here. She's a shit starter. Soon as you do her here, soon as you leave, it's going to be some shit started, guys. Do not work with this lady. And I'm just telling you because I've seen it all over these internet streets. All over. I wouldn't work with her at all. No, ma'am. But in the comments, guys, let me know. Are you for Tia Kemp or Peach McINTYre? Okay. And if you are against any of one of these people, let me know. If you're going to be with Tia, let me know why you're going with Tia. If you're not going to go with Peach, let me know why you're not going with Peach, okay? All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. And y'all see my Section 107 of the Copyright Act is on the screen. Also, I do not own the rights to any of these clips or material that you see on my screen, okay? All things said on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Alleged. So we got the Section 107 Copyright Act on the screen. It's been on here. And also, all things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music that you may see on my screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. And guys, if you like my content, I'm going to be getting more into Tia Kemp and Peach McINTYRE. Please think about becoming a subscriber. Also, I do make content twice a day. And also for anyone that's up late at night or working a third shift, come on over. I'll be up. And we do great content. We talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't watch the actual show anymore because Melanie Cherie has left, but I do watch the clips. We talk about anything that's going on in the YouTube streets. Also, I'm talking about Romika and Holly and Carlos. I'm talking about that. Talking about Candy Burris and Todd Tucker, who are currently going through a divorce. I talk about Krishan Rock and Blueface, and much more stuff I do talk about. Also, you can follow me on my other channel, which is Drop the T 2.0, where I will be taking y'all step by step through my divorce. I have been married for 19 years and with my husband for 25 years. We are getting a divorce, so I'll be on that on my Drop the T 2.0 channel, talking about relationships, divorces, different things like that. I do have people come up on the panel, and so we can all, share our experiences and things like that. So if you like my content, follow me on both Drop the T and then Drop the T 2.0. Talk to you later.